Hey everybody, Arthur here with another unboxing video. Today we got Toy Biz Marvel Legends Series 5 Sabretooth. And he comes in the typical Toy Biz Marvel Legends bubble. Shows a little bit of info right there. A little bit of bio right there. His stats, in case you want to compare it with your friends and tell them that your mutant's better than theirs. And everybody from this wave. So let's go ahead and get one of the, in my opinion, one of the best Sabretooths out of the package. Sabretooth looks amazing, and he does come with a lot of things. Well, not really a lot of things, two big things. One thing is always with the Toy Biz, they come with comic books, and this is X-Men. I don't even know which issue, but it does say featuring Sabretooth. And what's nice about this comic, if you can't tell by the art style, this is actually done by Jim Lee. All the art done by Jim Lee, who is an amazing artist and just like iconic for, you know, making an impact on the X-Men comics, cartoons. Just like he, I don't know, to me made the X-Men pop so much. Sabretooth does come with something massive, and that would be a display base, and this thing is heavy. And it has a bunch of like sculpted details, just insane paintwork. You got freaking gears here, you got gears there, you know, all this beautiful washing sculpt work. Like, this is an amazing stand. And as you guys are probably looking at it, like, what is it? Well, if you look on the bottom, you got some nice little thrusters, again painted and sculpted really, really well. But if I were to set it up like so, set it back a little bit, what does it look like? It's a foot. It's not just anybody's foot, but it is a Sentinel's foot. So he comes with a destroyed Sentinel leg, like he teamed up with all the other X-Men from the Toy Biz line to defeat a Sentinel. Just to show an example, this is the stand that came with the Marvel Legends Colossus, and this is actually the body to the Sentinel. Same style. They blend really well. So if you're setting up a nice little X-Men diorama or display shelf, you gotta have these. You guys got to get a hold of these, and you can place your X-Men all around them, like they just got done slaying a Sentinel. Now, Sabretooth himself is gorgeous. Again, I'm going to say this is probably one of the best Sabretooths that are out there. If you have a Wolverine and you're collecting X-Men figures, you need to have a Sabretooth, and this one is beautiful. The head sculpt, really nice. The eye paint could have been a little bit cleaner, but still, around the teeth, the mouth, you know, still clean. It's got little sideburns right there. And those are done in like a wash as well. Hair looks good. Back of the head, he's missing a little bit of paint. It's got the little mane going on. Paint messed up there too, but not horribly noticeable. But I mean, this has like so many different shades and tones and stuff done to it. It's awesome. And his arms sculpted really nice. Got that iconic Sabretooth design. His head now, he does get a little bit of rotation. He doesn't get full 360, and he does get some head movements. Arms have like a sort of like a butterfly, how they do their butterfly. You can see it sort of come out there, so he does get some really good motion there. He's on a ball joint for the bicep, or not the bicep, but the shoulder, so you can move it up. And when it is up, I mean, you do get that full bicep swivel, double jointed elbow, wrist rotation, thumb articulation, and hand, and for some reason, a nose picking or butt picking finger articulation. But with the hand articulation, it works for this character because, I mean, his claws were his way of fighting, you know, his fingernails. So his bigger hand is alright, doesn't take away from the figure at all. Same thing with this hand and arm, it's all the same. Sculpted really nice. Got that iconic Sabretooth Spike. Then you got his body itself. It's got some nipples going on. Crazy, crazy abs. Like, that's insane. But he does get really good ab crunch. Not so far back, but really good forward, which you would want, because when you're posing him, you want him to be all hunched over and sort of looking like a beast. He's got the really loose, I mean, not excessively loose, but really nice movement for the waist. And then he has the ball thighs, which, you know, doing that, he can do the Van Damme split. I mean, I really came across too many of the legends that can't do that because of this design for their hips. And then he has the hip swivel, which this one sort of, it doesn't really work because the brown lines up, but once you start turning it, brown gets all distorted and not lined up properly. You got his striping going on there. That's nice and clean. Then as for his leg, double jointed knee, this nasty calf swivel. Look at that. And I guess you guys are probably like, man, you complain about it every time. I'm going to keep complaining about it because unless you hide it or do something different, like, they got to be able to do something different for this. Something. And it's not really Toy Biz. I mean, I'm talking about Hasbro, but this is an older figure, so... But, I mean, it just was an ugly design idea, in my opinion. Then you have your ankle bend. He does get some pivot, not a lot, but a little bit. And then he gets that toe bend. So... really nice little paint tips on the toes, on the toe tips. But yeah, he looks awesome. It's my iconic Sabretooth. Until something else comes out that can beat this, but I mean, this is a really nice Sabretooth. Sabretooth on the stand, looking pretty awesome. Ends up mounting on there okay. There's a peg here. There's a peg here for his feet. He just sort of, when he's on there, you know, you want to get him all posed, but then he just sort of wants to tip over. And it's more of the joints, like in the body, I guess, like, because he's on those pegs, because there's a peg in this foot, peg in this one, but try to, see what I mean? He just sort of leans off there. But it's still cool, because, I mean, you don't have to technically put him on like each peg, so then you can sort of rig up his feet, but again, he still wants to tip over. So let's get some menacing poses. You know, he did get done ripping the leg off of a Sentinel, you know, which is awesome. And then if I really wanted to, I could take the Colossus stand and just sort of like lay it here to add more atmosphere, or I can push it over to the background or whatnot. But it's really cool to have all those individual stands because it just adds to the whole vibe of destroying a Sentinel. And that is my review of the Toy Biz Marvel Legends Sabretooth figure. So if you guys are looking for a Sabretooth figure, you want that iconic look, this one is the way to go. He looks amazing. So I thank you guys for watching. If you like what you saw, add a like, subscribe if you want to see more, and as always, good luck hunting, keep on collecting, have a wonderful day.